nirelieve ko siya dahil doon sa pag-operate niya doon sa Pugo in Banban. I was just following orders coming from national headquarters, so I implemented.
OIC ka.
Yes,
Bakit hindi ka ba dapat nagtanong? Pwede kang pakainan ng pipirman mo, death sentence mo. Before you sign or implement anything, mag-imbestiga ka muna kung totoo. And you failed to do that?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Believe din ako sa'yo, pinagtatakpan mo yung boss mo eh. Sino ba chief PNP nun?
The current Chief PNP now, Mr. Chair.
Yung current,
General Romel Marbillo, Mr. Chair.
Si General Marbil. O, pinagtatakpan mo. O naman, no?
Kung hindi natin ito bibigyan ng special attention, do may pronouncement ang ating Pangulo, itong banning ng POGOs, parang mapapahalin tulad ito sa mga illegal drugs and other illegal gamblings. Parang yung mga tinatawag na guerrilla operations, andyan pa rin. Kaya napakahalaga po, Mr. Chair, malaman natin ano ba talaga nangyari doon sa police personnel na nagtrabaho, minalas pa.
General Acop, ito lang sasabihin ko, I still cannot comprehend that after a successful operation of those personnel, and after a week, marerelieve sila. And I still lingering in my mind why. And now, it's becoming clear and clearer. So, Congressman...
Yan, bago natin magpatuloy, kung gusto mo ng mga ganitong content na may kasabay kayo sa panonood, subscribe nyo na ako. This is Boy Sausaw, ang sausawero sa issue ng iba. At shoutout na rin sa may-ari ng video na to, walang iba kundi si Rico Gala, na may title na Pulis ulit, dawit sa Pogo and PNP Chief at mga general bilang protektor ng Pogo Operation di umano. So yan, mainit-init pa po ang issue na ito at kailangan nyo pong mapanood ito para marinig po ito ng taong bayan. So let's go!
Bosita, you have the floor right now.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, during the last hearing, nabanggit po ni ASEC PAOK, General Cruz, na sa likod po ng illegal POGOs, merong kidnappings, killings, torture, prostitutions, love scam, and etc.
Okay, sa mga binanggit ni Busita, doon po talaga sa mga Pogo na ganyan, ay hindi po talaga Pogo ang kanilang trabaho. Marami pong ganyan talaga. Hindi po siya online gambling. No? Kasi sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, pinapalabas lang po nila na Pogo ang isang business, pero ang nasa loob po talaga nun ay pang-i-scam sa mga love scam, sa mga dating apps, dating site, at human trafficking po ang ginagawa nila na hindi pwede kang lumabas, ikaw empleyado ka, hindi ka pwedeng lumabas kasi nga scam yung isang hub na yon, hindi ka pwedeng lumabas kasi maaari ka mapagsumbong, kaya ikaw ay hindi hinahayaan na makalabas at ikaw ay tinotorture, tinatakot, sinasaktan para matakot ka at doon ka lang mag-stay at gawin mo yung trabaho mo. At yung mga ganitong nangyari katulad doon sa Cambodia, nabalitaan nyo ba yun? Sa Laos, sa Indonesia, maraming ganito na yung mga Pilipino, ating kababayan natin Pilipino na kay MJS na ito na nakaraan, is ganun yung ginagawa sa kanila. So, ganito rin yung ginagawa dito sa Pilipinas, marami po ang pinapasok ng mga Chino at ganun po ang ginagawa sa kanila. So, let's go. Tuloy na pa natin.
And Mr. Chair, katulad po ng illegal gamblings, other illegal gamblings, illegal drugs, bawal naman talaga yan, pero nahihirapan po yung ating law enforcement units para dito. Ang kagandahan lang po ngayon, Mr. Chair, may pronouncement ng ating Pangulo para sa total ban ng POGOs.
Napakagandang balita nun.
Parang nakikita po natin, wala nang dapat ikatakot yung ating law enforcement personnel.
Yes. Kasi banay.
Para labanan itong illegal o itong POGOs. However, Mr. Chair, during the last hearing also, we found out na may mga police personnel ang CIDG na nag-operate, positive ang resulta, nagsampa sila ng kaso, So mahina na ang kaso ngayon dahil pinagsisibak, pinagtatapon yung mga operatiba kung saan-saang lugar, kung saan-saang reassignment. And Mr. Chair, kung hindi natin ito bibigyan ng special attention, though may pronouncement ang ating Pangulo, itong banning ng POGOs, parang mapapahalintulad ito sa mga illegal drugs and other illegal gamblings. Parang yung mga tinatawag na guerrilla operations, andyan pa rin. Kaya napakahalaga po, Mr. Chair, malaman natin ano ba talaga nangyari doon sa police personnel na nagtrabaho, minalas pa. Mr. Chair, with respect to General Karamat, then CIDG Director, meron po tayong kopya dito. Termination of designation of Police Colonel Buyakaw. Siya po ang dating Regional Chief ng RFU NCR, CIDG. Na-terminate siya sa position niya last April 17, 2024. Mr. Chair, ang tanong lang po natin to General Karamat, ano po ba ang naging ground at na-terminate sa position itong si Colonel Buyakaw? May grounds po ba tayo dito, Mr. Chair? May basihan po ba tayo legally?
Okay.
O
You're asking
General Karamat, Mr. Chair?
General Karamat. Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, and to all the honorable members of this committee. Muli, fellow workers in the government, isang magandang hapon sa ating lahat. First of all, I would like to thank this committee for bringing out this matter regarding the relief of those personnel who are involved in the operation of POGO. Actually, gustong-gusto ko na itong ma-clarify o ma-clear itong pangalan ko dahil I am being judged through social media and even sa mga newspapers alleging that I am a protector of the media because of the relief of those personnel involved in the operation. So, to all the netizens and to all the media who are present here, please take note. I have a presentation here why Colonel Buyakaw was relieved. Paki-present nga yung IBP ko.
Mr. Chair, will we allow him to present?
Yes, how many minutes? General?
One slide lang, sir.
One slide lang. Hindi, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sige, we will allow it.
Okay,
Go
next
ahead.
slide. Okay, next. Sir, that was a memorandum coming from DPRM addressed to the Director CIDG. Ako po yung director din, to relieve Colonel Buyakaw of his post. In short, I was not the one who caused the relief of Colonel Buyakaw as insinuated by anybody that nirelieve ko siya dahil doon sa pag-operate niya doon sa Pugo in Banban. I was just following orders coming from national headquarters. So I implemented that memorandum coming from DPRM to relieve Colonel Buyakaw. Yung mga sinasabing na wipe out, yung mga personnel niya nakasama doon sa operation sa Bamban, some of those personnel, when Colonel Buyakaw was relieved of his post, some of his officers and men personally requested to be transferred. Alam naman natin na kapag bago ang boss, iba na gusto nila sumunod doon sa boss or they ask for their transfer. So in short, and simple language, hindi po ako nagpa-relieve kay Colonel Buyakaw and others. Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Chair, meaning, lahat po ng personnel under Colonel Buyakaw voluntarily nagpa-relieve.
Except for Colonel Buyakaw, sir, who was relieved by the DPRM. Actually, the one who signed the memorandum addressed to the Director CIDG is beside me right now, sir, who was then the OIC of DPRM, the person of Major General Bakay, sir.
Okay, thank you, General Karamat, sir. General Bakay, sir. Nabasa ko po, ikaw yung signatory doon sa instruction, sa directive to relieve Colonel Buyakaw from his post as Regional Chief and CRCIDG. Ano po ba yon? May nag-utos po ba sa inyo or merong board resolution?
Mr. Chair, magandang hapon po sa atin lahat, Mr. Chair. And to the honorable members of this committee and other resource persons. Mr. Chair, when I am the signatory of that memorandum directed to the Director of CIDG in my capacity as the officer in charge of Directorate for Personnel and Records Management. I am now with the Directorate for Investigation and Detective Management, Mr. Chair. The orders for given to classmate General Karamat, sir, came from the higher ups. It's a command guidance, and in short and simple language, Mr. Chair, I was just following orders to implement to give orders for the relief of Colonel Buyakan, Mr. Chair.
In other words, Mr. Chair, naglabas ng memorandum si General Bakay, then assigned DPRM in compliance with the instruction of another senior officer. Am I right, General Bakay?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Yung po bang instruction na yan, General Bakay, sir, is it verbal or written?
The preparation of the memorandum, Mr. Chair, is coming from our publication, which is just a section of the PRM. And I'm not at liberty or free to determine and say kung paano po binigay yung orders, Mr. Chair. But regardless, pag dumating po sa DPRM, it's coming from the higher ups, Mr. Chair, from the command.
Clarify ko lang, Mr. Chair, doon sa section or division under DPRM, hindi po yan ang issue. Ang signatory po sa orders, sa memo, si General Bakay. Meaning, may nag-utos kay General Bakay. Tama po ba?
In a sense, yes, Mr. Chair. But,
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
We know that. Hindi mo naman gagawin yun kung wala instruction sa'yo. Dalawa lang naman po yung instruction eh. Either written or verbal. Is it verbal or written, General Bakay, sir?
I cannot say, Mr. Chair, because the memorandum came in my table for it to be signed already in that form. And hindi ko po alam from the, if I may ask yung staff who prepared it from that section, Mr. Chair, if the order was written or verbally. I am not
Mr. Chair.
of possession of that knowledge, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, pag ikaw ang head of office, especially third level police commission officer, itong si General Buyakaw, Colonel Buyakaw, hindi ka basta peperma eh. Are you telling us na pagdating sa table mo, perma ka lang? No. Tama po ba?
It is assumed, Mr. Chair, when these types of orders are given to DPRM, it is
Mr.
passed
Chair.
through the command group, Mr. Chair.
Okay,
The
Congressman,
resource person is not answering the question
Yes.
of the Honorable Busita appropriately.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
we will be reminding the
Madali
resource
ka.
speaker to answer directly the question. Kasi ang tanong naman po ay napaka-simple lang, and even our members who are here can answer it directly. So, be truthful, General Bakay, please.
Ay ka dyan.
Please reply to the query of Congressman Busita.
Ano po ba yung instruction? Direct sa'yo or dumaan sa staff po ninyo?
Dumaan po si staff namin,
Okay,
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, nandyan po ba yung concerned staff?
Not present, Mr. Chair.
Sino po yon? General Bakay, sir?
From our publication section, Mr. Chair, who prepares the memo brings it to me for signature, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Mr. Chair, dahil wala po yung concerned staff ni General Bakay, and sayang naman yung oras natin, you, as the head of office, ikaw po ba basta pumirma lang? Doon sa sinasabi mo po ninyong directive? Ano po yan senior officer yan? Third level commission officer?
Yes, ang
Na
sagot
hindi
niyan.
naman po ma-promote yan without the approval of the President. Kung yan po ay patrolman, pwede siguro. General Bakay, sir.
Indeed, sir, but there are also instances where orders are given, even verbally, and all DPRM have to do is issue it, Mr. Chair.
So, gusto po ba ninyong sabihin na hindi ka nagtanong, pumirma ka lang?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Pwede ba yun?
So, kung pumirma ka lang,
Paano kung ang nasa pipermahan mo ay lahat ng ari-arian mo ay kukuhanin ko na at ibibigay mo sa akin? 'Di ba? Ano 'yon? Pati asawa mo ay akin na. O hindi mo man lang binasa 'yon? Imposible, 'di ba?
po, ibig po ba sabihin, wala kang ginawa o alamin mo kung sino po ang nag-utos?
Mr. Chair, when the memorandum came to me, I assumed
Hindi
that
na lang
it
kasi
came
umamin,
from
di ba?
our higher-ups, Mr. Chair,
Mr.
because
Chair.
none of this...
Okay, will you allow Congressman Acop to interject?
Yes, Mr. Chair, kailangan ko ng backup na general.
Okay, before I recognize General Acop, mayroon lang ako maliit na General Acop, ito lang sasabihin ko. I still cannot comprehend that after a successful operation of those personnel, and after a week, marerelieve sila. And I still lingering in my mind why. And now it's becoming clear and clearer. Congressman, Chairman Acop, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. General Bakay, you are a classmate of General Karamat, di po ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
At pwede naman siya ang nakipag-usap sa iyo para mag-issue ka ng order. Tama rin po ba?
May I ask again for the question, Mr. Chair?
Ang tinatanong ko lang, mag-classmate po kayo. Sinagot mo, oo. O pwede kayong mag-classmate, mag-usap. Pwedeng mag-request si General Karamat sa iyo, pakitransfer mo nga itong si Colonel Buyakaw or whoever he is. Di po ba? Pwede yon?
Pwede po, Mr. Chair.
Pwede. Pero pag tinanong ko yon kung nangyari, sabihin mo hindi nangyari. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Now, you are the OIC of DPRM. And as such, you're not the permanent director of that directorial staff. And therefore, you must be more meticulous dahil ikaw ay OIC lamang. Would that be correct?
Correct, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Pero in this instance, hindi ka naging meticulous. Alam natin na sa PNP, orders are given by higher authorities. Correct si Honorable Busita, verbally and with a document. In this case, sabi mo, may dokumento. Anong sagot mo kay Honorable Busita? Was the order given verbally or documented?
Yes, Mr. Chair. When I was the OIC...
Ano nga, dalawa lang pagpipilian mo eh. Maiwas ka kagad eh. Do not be a lawyer here. Alam kong abogado ka eh. Pero ang tanong ko lang sa iyo, ano, verbal o written yung order na binigay sa iyo for you to issue orders to transfer Colonel
Bisa.
Buyakaw?
The order did not came from... I did not receive any order, Mr. Chair.
Eh, why did you sign it? OIC ka.
Yes,
Bakit
Mr.
hindi ka ba dapat nagtanong?
The...
Pwede kang pakainan ng pipirman mo, death sentence mo.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I am...
Turo sa kwanyan, di ba? Sa law school.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Before you sign or implement anything, mag-imbestiga ka muna kung totoo. And you failed to do that?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Believe din ako sa'yo, pinagtatakpan mo yung boss mo eh. Sino bang chief PNP nun?
The current Chief PNP now, Mr. Chair.
Yung current,
General Romel Marbil, Mr. Chair.
si General Marbil. O, pinagtatakpan mo. O naman, no? Ang tagal natin sa serbisyo, pinagbubula mo pa ako. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Wala tayong quorum eh.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Chair, to continue with all... With your
You're not
approval.
yet done.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, I thought you're done.
Hindi pa ako tapos, Mr. Chair.
Okay, sige, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, parang tama po yung I agree with the Honorable Chairman Akop. Pero parang bitin eh. Mr. Chair, pwede po ba ma-invite natin? By the way, General Bakay, sir, sino po ba yung concerned staff mo do sa publication?
Hindi magbigay ng pangalan. Patay ka dyan. Sige, sige. Sino?
General Bakay, yung bang, I'm sorry,
Sino?
Congressman
Di
Busita.
mo magbigay ng
Yung
pangalan?
staff natin na nag-prepare ng documents, anong pangalan po niya?
Tuturuan na.
May we be allowed to
Yes,
research, Mr. Chair?
Hindi, ano lang naman yung staff nyo lang na nag-prepare ng documents. We're asking just for the name. Yeah. Are you asking that the name of that person?
Yes, Mr. Chair, yung head or chief of publication.
Please reply.
Hindi kaya. Push mo yan. Yan, ang sinasabi. Turuan na, turuan. Hindi kayang maglaglag. Sino kayang ilalaglag nito? Dali, dali, dali. Ang dami naghihintay, oh. Ang dami naghihintay ng sagot. Sino? Dali. Ubos ang oras. Yan, ang sinasabi.
I think hindi naman mahirap sa nasagutin nyo na General Bakay.
Mahirap nga kasi. Kasi pinagtatakpan. Yung tawanan na yung
By
mga.
the way, Mr. Chair, while waiting, gusto ko lang iklaro yung pangalan ni General Kamat, Mr. Chair.
Sige, go ahead.
General Karamat. So, malinaw pala na may instruction, written instruction, directive, si General Karamat. So, yung iniisip ng publiko na si General Karamat ang protector ng illegal POGOs, it's very clear na kung ganon, hindi niya sisibakin yung mga bata kung bata niya yon. Unfortunately, Mr. Chair, may directive eh, may memo. So, mabuti pala, General Karamat, na pag-usapan to. Actually, alam ko yung background mo, okay naman eh. Especially yung iyong wife. No?
You want to say something, Congressman Paduano?
And,
you were whispering,
yeah.
and I can hear the sound of your voice in my left ear.
Baka masasagot na ni General Bakay.
Wait. Order. So, will you allow the interjection of Congressman Paduano?
Pwede, Mr. Chair, marami ang utang dyan eh.
Okay, go ahead. Chairman Paduano, you have the floor.
Chairman, but of course, that is the manifestation of Chairman Busita, now Congressman Busita. I just like to put in the record that is his manifestation and his conclusion with regards to what really happened. But it does not conclude that indeed, diba, General Karamat never, as asked by Chairman Akop, never talked to his mista. Diba? Not just because there is a document not coming from General Karamat. Indeed, General Karamat and General Bakay never talked to each other. Diba? Mas ang ano dito, the presence of that person in which sabi ni General Bakay kanina, prepares the document. And ako nga, sabi ko nga, you're the OIC, you're the most highest ranking official in that office. You just signed the document from your staff. Oh, sino yung staff na yon?
Sino?
Diba?
Sino?
Medyo
Wala.
normally sa opisina, bibigay siya ng staff mo, pipirmahan mo ba? Kung hindi mo man lang matanong, saan galing to? Ba, ano to? Or, ang pinaka-the best is, you read it. Just make sure that the document, sabi nga ni Chairman Akop, hindi kayo lilibing ng dokumentong yun. Diba? Kaya, it is not conclusive, Mr. Chairman. At the same time, ako, para sa akin, we should produce that person. Kasi, eto ngayon, Chairman, when Chairman Akop, who was then the PNP chief, General Bakay mentioned about now that the PNP chief Marbel. To be fair with the PNP chief, he is not here. And now we will conclude that it's the PNP chief who orders the staff for General Bakay to sign.
No, Mr. Chair.
That's why, what I'm saying is, we have to produce that person that was mentioned by General Bakay as the head of the, what do you call this, publishing? Publication. We have to produce that person. Or else, I still have doubt that Bakay and Karamat talk to each other, bilang mista, nag-usap, arbor. Or, now the PNP chief is being dragged. The name of the PNP chief, Marbel, is being dragged in this investigation because of the statement of, and the answer of General Bakay to the query of Chairman Akop. I think that's unfair.
Mr. Chair, that's why.
Order. Wait. Order. So, please refrain from speaking if the both chair does not recognize you first. So, Congressman Akop wanted to interject. Will you allow it, Congressman?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Again, this is the second time. So, with your indulgence.
Yes,
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Kasi binabanggit palagi yung pangalan ko.
Okay,
Mr. Chair.
Congressman Akop, you have the floor now. Go ahead.
General Bakay, there are only 4 officers above you. Di po ba? TCDS, huwag kang bubulong-bulong dyan, Karamat. Si TCDS, DCO, DCA, at saka si PNP. Sino kaya doon sa 4 na yun na nagbigay ng order? Sabi mo, hindi ikaw ang binigyan ng order. Siguro yung staff mo ang binigyan ng order. Which I doubt. Kasi pag ikaw ang chief PNP, yung head of office ang tinatawagan, never yung small Indian. Di ba? Oh. So, 4 lang yung opisyal na superior mo. Sino kaya sila sa 4 ang nagbigay ng order sa tao mo? Hindi naman pwede siguro yung TCDS.
Label.
Hindi siguro yung DCO. Kasi hindi niya domain yun eh. Pwede siguro yung DCA at saka si Chief PNP lang ang kumausap. Di ba? Alam naman natin yun eh. Pagsisinungalingan nyo pa ako eh. Galing ako dyan.
General Bakay, please answer.
Yes, sir. When I was the OIC, I was also at the same time the deputy director. And every orders coming to our office, Mr. Chair, it comes from publication. By the way, the officer in charge is Major Irene Hizon. It's Major Irene Hizon.
Major
And
Irene.
Hizon, Mr. Chair.
Yun,
And all of
nalaman
these
na.
orders coming from the publication are orders also coming from the Office of the Chief PNP na dinadaan po siguro kay SEA. So ang flow of these orders, yun po. And unfortunately, during my time, hindi po ako tinatawagan diretso to issue orders. I was the OIC only for about less than a month, Mr. Chair, because nag-retire yung director mismo and hindi pa I was the OIC only for 2 weeks. So hindi ko po na-experience yung ako po tinawagan mismo ni Chief PNP to implement orders. And in this case of the CIDG, nakarating na lang po sa table ko ang memorandum directing the director of CIDG to relieve Colonel Buyakan, which I did sign. Hindi na po ako nagtanong, Mr. Chair.
So in that case, we will be inviting the SEA and Mayor Irene Hizon. Major, yes, I said Major. Major Irene Hizon and the SEA. Okay, sino head ng SEA?
Ang dami nang madadawit.
na-relieve na rin po kasi siya, but the say at that time was Brigadier General Chris de la Cruz of General Marbella.
Brigadier General
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Chris
Christopher de la Cruz, Mr.
de la Cruz. Can we invite the general himself?
Mr. Chair, to continue.
Sige, go ahead.
General Bakay, sir. Si Colonel Buyakaw, after na ma-terminate sa kanyang post, binigyan po ba siya ng assignment?
With your indulgence, Mr. Chair, can we refer to Major General Karamat kasi CIDG po yung unit na involved.
Mr. Chair? Okay, General Karamat, sir, please.
What again, Congressman Busita?
Itinatanong po natin, Mr. Chair, kung after na ma-relieve si Colonel Buyakaw, binigyan po ba siya ng assignment?
Okay, General Karamat, please answer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. General Buyakaw was temporarily placed at Admin Holding Center at the CIDG habang naghahanap pa ng mababakanting position para sa kanya. But yung sinabi nila na he was transferred sa Mindanao at saka yung mga kasama niya, there's no truth to that information. Actually, General Buyakaw was at present is the regional chief of CIDG Region 3. Siguro yun yung wisdom ng ang mga command group natin, mga leaders natin, para ilagay doon para matutukan talaga itong pugo na dating inoperate niya sa Region 3. So I could not question the wisdom of the Chief PNP bakit na-relieve si General Buyakaw, pero nakita ko yun pala yung wisdom niya.